Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from AnthonysCustoms, and for this review, we are looking at the Black Panther wave of Marvel Legends Black Panther. This is the new suit from the new movie, which, personally, I think I like the first suit a lot better. And a lot of people are saying they like this figure better than the first figure, and personally, I think I like the first figure a lot better too, so I'm not sure where the disconnect is there, but this guy does do some things really well, and other things just terribly, and I'll show you all of that. So let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 16.5 centimeters, which makes him pretty close to 6.5 inches. So size-wise, he's okay, but proportionally speaking, he is a mess. This guy just doesn't look imposing at all, and Black Panther looked like a little tank. I mean, he looked like a panther in human shape in the first movie, and I'm guessing they didn't make him look wimpier in this movie, so this figure just somehow lost all of that appeal. He's relatively skinny, except for his torso is fairly thick, and then they just screwed up the chest altogether. It looks like he has boobs. He's got some tatas, some breastises going on there, and that is just not okay. They did that in order to give him the butterfly joint, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to give a guy boobs to give him a butterfly joint, and then even when you do use the butterfly joint, it couldn't be less seamless. It's just, there's a giant lump. It's terrible bad. It's not good at all. And so that really just kills the figure. And then he's just got kind of like a short torso. It's really weird proportions. I mean, look at this one compared to it. This guy looks so much better. So much better. Black Panther looks like a guy cosplaying as Black Panther. It's just, and he's not in the right kind of shape at all. Very, very disappointed with this Black Panther figure. I don't understand why people are saying it's so good. This figure blows this figure away. It's not even close. I don't get it at all. He has boobs. He has boobs, and look how high the waist is. It's just weird. Look at the two. I don't get it. I don't understand what people are seeing in this figure. It's nowhere near as good as the first one, and definitely not as good as this one. Anyway, it does have a few accessories. We have the two open claw hands, which come on him in the package, which are still all gnarled up. Like, he can't swipe with those hands. It's like he's got arthritis. I don't know. Is he geriatric? I don't think so. So those hands are kind of silly. And then he does have two fist hands, which are fine. He also has the unmasked head, which I think is a big step backwards from the last head too. They used maybe the sculpt's okay though. It looks kind of weird, but I think it might just be this weird dot matrix tampography painting on it. That looks nothing like Chadwick Boseman at all. Not even a little bit in any way, shape, or form. It's totally wrong. Back to the main figure. How's the paintwork on it? Well, it's all solid black molded plastic with a little bit of silver. Most of the silver's in place properly, so that's pretty good. But then we have things like right here where it's just missing a spot, so it kind of detracts from what little paint there is. The other one of these that I got doesn't have the silver line around the eyes. It just has the ones on the top and the ones on the sides. So, you know, it's just, I mean, I think the suit design in general is not as good, but that's not the figure's fault. The figure still doesn't even capture that, though. So it's just all around, I don't get it. I don't see why people like it. Okay, so let's go through the articulation. The head can look up really far. That's awesome. Very well done. All the way down, no problem. Side to side, a little bit of lean. Pretty much a perfect head joint. Really, really well done. Very nice. I already showed you the butterfly joints barely work, and then they get all lumpy looking, and it's just, it's really not good. That's a very, very not good butterfly joint. You can't bring them forward. They don't really go back, and they're ugly. Look at this guy real quick if you haven't seen this review. Look at that range. It's beautiful. Look at that. And it doesn't create giant lumps either. This figure fails on so many levels. It's disappointing. So the arms go out almost horizontally, which is okay, but he's got these weird little kidney-shaped bean shoulders, which just look tiny and wimpy and not like a human, so that's not good. You do get your rotation out of it, though. Bicep swivel is okay. Double jointed elbow works nicely. Of course, you have a wrist swivel since you have interchangeable hands, and a hinge, so that's fine. Ab crunch goes back one notch, sculpted all the way through, so that's good. 2 notches forward, sculpted for the most part, too, so that's good. Waist twist is okay. We get, for whatever reason, we have like, well, yeah, there's 1 notch in there, but whatever. It's a really weird joint. The hips go out pretty far. It's okay. Going forward, they're not quite as good as Killmonger, but pretty close. They do go back a little bit, so that's nice. We have our thigh swivel. That's normal. Double jointed knee, no problem there. No shin swivel on this guy. We do have an ankle joint that goes really far forward or really far back, and we have the ankle rocker. He does have particularly tiny feet, though. They seem to be very small. Let me check real quick. Yeah, they are significantly smaller than this guy's, and this figure is just so much better than this one. It's not even close, guys. It's really not. It's very unfortunate. This Black Panther figure is kind of a turd, honestly. There's not a whole lot good about it, other than like the digital printing, like the digital sculpting. Like they got the details in there pretty well. The head seems okay, but those proportions are lousy, really lousy. And doesn't have any paint on it. I mean, that's fine, but if you don't have any paint, you should at least have a good build, and it doesn't. I can't recommend this. I don't think it's very good at all, guys. I would say stick with the first one unless you really want the new movie suit. That's pretty unfortunate. So, there it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So, make sure you come back for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And in the meantime, keep collecting.